guys, what's up? Welcome back. So we're going to be doing a foundation wear test today, and I'm so excited because I'm going to be testing out the new Beauty Bakerie foundation. So they call it their Cake Mix Dimi-Matte Foundation. So they ended up sending me two shades. I have the shade number 17 and also number 15. I don't even know which one is gonna work, so we're gonna be swatching up both of these on my face to see which one matched the best. So these are supposed to be launching on the 19th. They come in 30 different shades, and I forgot how much they are, but I'll have it on the screen how much they are gonna be. But yeah, 30 different shades, and this is what the packaging looks like. Super cute. Has a little mirror right there, and you can just slide it down to get the foundation out like that. So I thought that was super duper cute. So I'm gonna try to wear this all day and come back and let you guys see how it, how it held up on my face. So yeah, so let's start out with applying it on the face first to see which one is gonna match. I did make sure my face is good and moisturized before I started filming. So with that, I used the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. And for my primer, I used my e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. And I also have my Pixie Makeup Fixing Mist, because I may spray this on the face after I get done applying it. I don't know. But as of right now, I have these two products on my face. So let's get into this. Alright, so the packaging is very cute. They come in glass bottles with a bronze top, and they also come with a pump. You guys know I am all about foundations that come with a pump. So let's go ahead and pump these out on the hand to see which one will look best on me. And I'm also going to wipe it on my face so y'all can see it. So this is the shade 15. Let's pump it out on the, okay, there it goes. So there's 15. So far, I think 15 may be the one, but I don't know. We'll see. And let's pump out 17. So 15 is right here, and then there's 17. So let's swipe a little bit of this on the face. Got a piece of hair right there. Ooh, that's pretty light. That's 15, and that's 17. So I'm thinking 17. I don't know. We're gonna let that sit for a few minutes because I think it's supposed to oxidize. I have seen a few reviews on this foundation already, and the ones that I've seen, it does oxidize on the skin. So I'm gonna let it sit on my face for just a few minutes. But there they are swatched right there. 15 the first swatch, and then 17 is the second swatch. Ooh, did y'all see that? When I put my finger over it, it got lighter. And let me try the 17. Oh, whoa. That's crazy. Did y'all see that? Like, I swiped my finger over and it got lighter. That's crazy. We're gonna go, I think I'm gonna start out with 17 first, because just to be on the safe side, because 15 looks a little light. So we're gonna start with 17 first. Actually, I feel like I couldn't really tell just by the swatches on my face, so I'm gonna try out 15 and just pump a little bit out and then blend it out on the face and see what it looks like. So they did also send over their new blending eggs, which are adorable. So this is actually $18. You're getting 6 beauty blenders, well, beauty sponges for $18. And I think that is a really good steal. So since this foundation is a matte foundation, and I've already tried out their concealer, and I noticed when I was blending out their concealer with a wet beauty sponge, it was kind of hard to blend out. So I'm not even going to wet this. I'm just going to try to blend the foundation out without wetting it and see how it looks. Okay. So yeah, this is number 15, and as you guys can see, it matches. And it blends so much better with a dry beauty sponge. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the rest of this foundation all over the face. Yeah, there it is. And see how it looks all together. It's crazy how when I was swatching it on my face with my finger, it looked much lighter. than it does now that I'm blending it out with a sponge. That's crazy. And I noticed just by blending this out, it is not a full coverage foundation, but you could probably build it up to a full coverage. So far, I'm noticing that it's not really full coverage, but it does give me a nice finish. Like, this looks like skin, like it looks good. All right, so this is what it looks like blended out with the beauty sponge. Now I'm gonna take my foundation brush. This is from my brush set, and I'm just going to kind of buff it in on this side to see how it looks using a brush. And again, this is my foundation brush from my brush set. So if you guys haven't checked out my set, I will have it down below in my description for you guys. Excuse Mount Everest right here. I have been breaking out like crazy because it is around that time of the month, but it actually looks good blended out with the brush too, like that. I'm just tapping it in. I'm not wiping it because I don't know, I'm scared to wipe it, so I'm just gonna tap it. Alright, so this is what everything looks like once it's all blended out on the face. It actually looks really good. As you can see, it is a true matte foundation, so it did dry down matte pretty quickly. And I'm glad that I went ahead and prepped my skin with a moisturizer and also a hydrating primer because I didn't want it to dry my skin out. So yeah, it did blend out really nicely with their beauty sponge, and also it blended out really good with my foundation brush. So yeah, I'm very impressed with it so far. So number 15 is definitely my perfect match. So this is just one layer of the foundation. I don't think I want to go over it with another layer because I don't know, I don't want to use too much. I just want to see how it looks with one layer and see how it wears all throughout the day. So yeah, right now I'm just going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup, and I will be right back. Crap, I always forget to tell you guys what time it is, but the time is now 12:43. So I'm going to check back later on with you guys. I'm hoping to have this on for 8 hours or more. I don't know, but I will be checking back and letting you guys see how this foundation held up all day. So right now I'm just finishing up my face, and the concealer that I'm using is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I think I'm gonna have a different tutorial for a different video, so yeah, I'm kind of filming 2 videos in one right now, so I'll be right back. All right, so my makeup is finally done, and I do have a tutorial on this look that will be coming up, so be on the lookout for that. But so far I am really liking how it all just came together. I didn't use as much powder foundation as I usually do when I set my liquid foundations, simply because this foundation is a matte foundation and I didn't want my face to look too dried out, you know, too matte. So I put very little, like very little foundation powder to set everything. But other than that, I really like how it's looking so far. So I'm gonna check back with you guys later on. I'm gonna try to have this on for 8 hours. It was, I think, 12:45-ish when I finished applying it. Right now it's about an hour later because it takes me forever doing my makeup. But yeah, I'm gonna check back with you guys later on so you guys can see how it held up. But right now it looks pretty freaking good. I do want to say I did notice that it was a little patchy right in this area when I was blending out my concealer with a beauty sponge, and I think I came up with the reason why it patched up right there is because when I was blending out my concealer, I used a damp beauty sponge, and you don't want to use anything damp on top of this foundation because this is, I think this is like a waterproof foundation. Just like their concealers, they were waterproof as well, and it's hard to work with that concealer using a damp beauty sponge. So I did notice some patchiness right in this area. With the under eye, I didn't really notice it because I did blend it out pretty quickly, and usually when I blend out my concealer, you guys know my forehead and my chin are the last parts that I blend out. So since it was setting on my face for a while, I noticed when I was blending it out with that beauty sponge, it did get a little patchy in this area. I noticed around my smile lines right now, it is, you know, kind of breaking up a little bit. I can see a little separation going on around my smile lines and also in this area where I was blending out my concealer earlier. But so far, everything else looks pretty good so far. So what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and do some pre-filming, get some videos out the way, and I will check back with you guys later on. So I'll see you then. Bye. All right, guys, so the time is now 7 o'clock. I really couldn't last another hour and 45 minutes because I am tired. I'm ready to go ahead, wash my face, and just relax. So even though I didn't wear it for a full 8 hours, I feel like another hour and 45 minutes, there probably wouldn't be a difference. I may get a little bit more shiny in this area because this is my T-zone. This is where I usually get oily, but I honestly think that may be the only difference. The foundation is not separating. My smile lines are not as visible as I thought they would be. You guys saw, well, I hope you guys saw, because I could see it, but in the beginning I did see a little separation around my smile lines, but they're not as visible as I thought they would after a few, wearing the foundations for, pretty much all day long. And like I said, I usually see like more of my smile lines by now, but I don't really see it. I see them, but they're not, they're not too noticeable, but I mean, I can see that they're there. But other than that, I think it still looks pretty good on the face. Even though I have a full face of makeup on, I still think everything looks good. The foundation is definitely holding up for it to be, a little over 6 hours. I still think it looks pretty dang good. So I think that's pretty much all I have to share about this foundation. Again, it is launching on April the 19th, but I'll make sure to have all the information that you guys need down below in my description. But I think that's pretty much all I have for this video. Make sure you guys thumbs it up if you did enjoy it. Let me know what other types of foundations you want me to try out and do like a full wear test on. I did just order the Cover FX foundation during the Sephora sale, so I do look forward to trying that out since there's been so many good, reviews out there about it. So I want to go ahead and try it out for myself. But yeah, let me know what other foundations you guys would be interested in me trying out. But besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys are subscribed if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.